Now Super Prime Time.
Shobha De, actor, columnist, vocal citizen, Kamal Farooqi, political analyst earlier with the Samajwadi Party. V. Raghunathan is academic author and corporate executive, and taking them on today, Syed Asim Wakar, rather they are taking them on. Syed Asim Wakar of the Samajwadi Party and Kamal Mitra Chana of the Aam Aadmi Party. Not the Aam Aadmi Party, the Arvind Alone Party, which tonight is the Khas Aadmi Party. Or rather, I would say the Cavalcade Army Party. Toll tax nahi pay karenge party.
Yeah. Arnav, we have all revolted. Not only Prashant and you again, but many of us. You see the other channels. You'll see us and you'll hear what we are saying.
You've revolted against Arvind Kejriwal?
Yes, and his group.
What do you think of what he's doing there in Bangalore there? Huge cavalcade, not paying toll tax.
Well, he said he didn't want Z plus security because he wanted to be close to the people. Is this how he's going to get close to the people?
I don't believe it. Till yesterday you were defending Arvind Kejriwal. Now you've gone against him. What's happening?
We gave him 1 day to produce evidence. He didn't.
Evidence of what?
Evidence for charge sheeting people, for throwing them out of the PSC and all that. You have to have evidence. You can't just do it on a whim or just a vote.
No, so you are taking a position against Arvind Kejriwal tonight.
Arvind Kejriwal and his group, he's not just alone.
Okay, that's very interesting.
People have followed him in order to get benefits.
Very interesting. This is breaking news on the program. Kamal Mitra Chanoy has rebelled against Arvind Kejriwal, and he thinks that what Arvind Kejriwal did there in Bangalore was unacceptable. Interesting, right, Shobha De? Till you are with the party, Kamal Mitra Chanoy will fiercely defend Arvind Kejriwal's Khas Aadmi behavior. Till last night. Tonight, because of his political convenience, the respected professor takes a contrary position. Shobha De.
It's something that's taken certainly you aback. It's taken
totally
a lot of us aback.
Did you see him last night on the news? It was totally different.
No, so these people singing these different tunes, literally changing the tune by the minute, also gives an indication of the complete chaos within the party.
Totally.
So nothing should surprise us, not even Mr. Arvind Kejriwal looking at himself. He's obviously been bitten by the VVIP bug.
Totally.
I think becoming the chief minister in Delhi, the first time round, he thought maybe he wasn't playing the Delhi game the way it's meant to be played. So there he is, avoiding 115 rupees.
Yeah, I always said this, and I must say, Shobha De, you were among those people who were lightly more hopeful of Arvind Kejriwal. I saw through his antics a long time back. He first said, I will take a metro when I go for my first swearing in. I had said at that point of time that was nothing but an antic. He said, I'll forget VVIP status. He's the same person, if you criticize him, he'll say, we'll boycott your channel. Now, today, Kamal Farooqi, let me get you in on this. You are also hopeful of Arvind Kejriwal. He does not pay toll tax. He has a VVIP lane. He has 15 cars following him. What has happened to the Arvind Kejriwal before the elections? Not even 1 month.
This is very unfortunate, Arnab. This is very unfortunate because we are having a lot of expectation from Arvind Kejriwal and our party, and that's the reason the Delhi has shown a way to the entire country that we want a kind of this kind of politics wherein there is no VIP syndrome there. But unfortunately, what Kejriwal ji has done today, I think he should feel sorry about it and apologize to the people, in fact, because this is not what actually we have voted for. Kejriwal should have made it a point to pay the toll tax. He should not have so many cars. He should not have done all this.
But the fact is that, and I hope today that at least after getting out of the party, because you'll be sacked, I'm sure, by tomorrow morning, the way things are going in the Aam Aadmi Party. The thing is, after now...
They've sacked the Aam Aadmi Party.
You will sack the Aam Aadmi Party?
No, they have sacked the Aam Aadmi Party. They are trying to destroy the Aam Aadmi Party and make it a vehicle for their ambition.
Well, I don't know about vehicle. All that I know is that Arvind Kejriwal uses many vehicles. It reminds me, and please, today I like the inside story coming out of people who want the skeletons to come out of the cupboard. For example, when Shazia Ilmi began giving inside details of what used to happen inside the Aam Aadmi Party meetings, it was very interesting from a journalistic point of view. Now, I know today, I think this is all a sham, right? All a big sham. Because 40 rickshaws, I remember when he came to Mumbai, right, last time, he went from Santa Cruz, I think, to Churchgate made a big drama, right? Shobha, do you remember that?
Photo op. I mean, everything was calculated to project that I'm just an ordinary guy, I'm an Aam Aadmi, and this is what people imagined he would remain.
Yeah.
But they didn't think that the metamorphosis would take place
But he was always lying.
quickly as he has.
He was lying throughout. On December 28, 2013, tell me now, Kamal Mitra Chenoy, let us have the real story.
Arnab, he should be fined for what he did today. That will be proving a point.
Well, he should go back. He should go back
Forget
to
about apologies.
He should go
Fine
back to
him.
Bangalore in a train. Get into a normal auto rickshaw, go to the police station, file a case against himself, go to the judge, pay the fine, and then go away. And add in that fine, Kamal Mitra Chenoy, that I am the greatest political hypocrite in this country because I took a metro from Kaushambi station when I went to take oath as chief minister, and now I move around with a cavalcade and I don't pay toll tax. Come on now, tell me.
Arnab, power can do strange things to people.
This is not
He
now.
has allowed power to take over himself instead of using power for the people. This is a common syndrome.
No, one second. You said rebellion. Who all are rebelled? Please tell me. It appears to be you're the only rebel.
No.
Who are the other
Prashant
rebels?
Bhushan, Yogendra Yadav, and I believe people in Bangalore.
Who in Bangalore?
Prithvi Reddy, who came out with a pretty strong statement that this is not what he expected or wanted.
You're saying the Bangalore unit is breaking away?
It'll gather steam. Arnab, is not going to happen in a day, but this day has started I wouldn't call it a rebellion. I would call it a fight for the soul of the Aam Party.
Surely you're not fighting for the soul of the Aam Aadmi Party because he didn't pay toll tax.
Revolt.
Revolt.
Well,
I think
even
that's what
no. But
that's the
how
right
is what is the
They're
difference
revolting.
for being in a cavalcade
Revolt.
and not paying toll tax? Both things are violations of law,
Yeah.
or what you have claimed to be simplicity of the Aam Aadmi.
No, not claim to be simplicity. You didn't know about all this. People don't become hypocrites overnight. He paid 48 rupees for a train ticket from Andheri to Churchgate and he produced it and showed it so everybody could take photographs. Surely Arvind Kejriwal has not become a hypocrite now. Why are you not telling me the real story? You must have known about the hypocrisy. You've dealt with it.
No, I didn't. I was not part
Really?
of the charmed circle.
You realize the hypocrisy now. Till last night you were fighting with me.
No. I realized the hypocrisy.
No, I want you to know when did
March.
When did Arvind
When
begin
I
to
told
change?
you, Arnab, that look at my post of 2nd March, which was entitled A Plea for Reason, I had warned what was going to happen then. And I waited as long as I could, and then now I have fought back.
Why have you snapped?
And they can hang me if they want,
Why
but
have
I
you
won't
snapped?
withdraw anything I've said.
Why have you snapped?
I have snapped because they are making the Aam Aadmi Party a laughing stock. They are not holding to their promises. People are being tried without any evidence, any charge
I want to play a
sheet.
clip of last night.
Things are gerrymandered. This is not what a political party is supposed to be. This is not the new politics that we are all committed to.
So what was the Kamal Mitra Chenoy said? You were acting yesterday on the program?
Yesterday I was buying time.
You were acting.
waiting for
acting.
all of us had to get some people
Because
together.
he wasn't
this
part
is-
of the charm circle. He was hoping to maybe
Sorry.
get into the charm circle that he's talking about.
Yes.
No, I've been in the
You
charm
felt
circle
excluded.
before
He felt
of the
excluded.
left.
You felt-
I've been in the charm circle of the CPI. I've been in the Central Committee.
But you weren't
But
with this
Aam
charm
Aadmi was
circle.
supposed to be a separate kind of party, a party of the poor, of the middle class,
So
and
maybe
this
you're
thing
just
has been
feeling
taken away
miffed.
from us.
Maybe you're feeling left out and a little miffed. Because till last
Why
night
should I
it
feel
was a
left
different
out?
story.
I'm a
Last night
professor in the
it was a
most
different
famous
story.
university in this country. Why should I feel left out? I can
has
go and
nothing to do with your
I can go and
university
agitate
degrees.
anywhere, and I do agitate everywhere. So I do my politics, but I will not allow the Aam Aadmi Party to be taken away without a struggle.
No, but
and
last
nor will
night-
Yogendra Yadav, nor will Prashant Bhushan, and so will dozens, if not hundreds of others.
No,
sounds like an
I'll
ego
use
clash.
your argument on you. Last night on the Newshour, I remember a person called Professor Kamal Mitra Chenoy who was shouting himself hoarse at Shazia Elmi, saying that opportunists like Shazia Elmi who leave the party, or basically saying that people who have left the party have no right to comment on it. Now you have
No, I didn't
you
just
have
say
either left or are going to be sacked. What right do you
your
have?
memory is imprecise, Arnab. I said who left the party
Arnab,
to join another party.
Arnab, we are putting him into a very embarrassing situation.
No, I'm not. This is breaking news on the program. The AAP is splitting on a daily basis. I mean, I didn't invite Kamal Mitra Chenoy thinking he's going to go on the rampage against Arvind Kejriwal. Maybe Kamal Mitra Chenoy has decided that he
I'm
has...
not on a rampage only against Arvind Kejriwal. We are all, Prashant, Yogen and I, against that group which has hijacked Aam Aadmi Party,
which group? Who are
and
the
which
others?
has betrayed the promises we made to the people.
Who are the members of this group?
And are you starting another party of your own, the three of you?
Yeah,
with the real mission that Arvind.
We are not. We don't want to start any other party.
You've spoken to
we
Yogendra
will try
Yadav.
and get support.
You've
within
spoken
the
to
Aam
Yogendra
Aadmi
Yadav.
Party.
Sorry, the subject
so those
is changing.
who are
You've
clean
spoken to Yogendra
and not,
Yadav.
not hoping for a VVIP culture.
You've spoken,
will come rally around.
You've spoken
and
to
we'll
Yogendra
redo the
Yadav.
party in a better way.
Have you spoken to Yogendra Yadav?
Yogendra has come on about 7 news channels.
No, have you spoken to Yogendra? I have a recorded interview with him as well.
Yes, I have spoken to Yogendra
In my
Yadav.
interview is being...
Just...
Yeah,
I spoke to Yogendra Yadav just before the... what happened, and yesterday after the Times Now story, Yogen sent me a post.
What?
So we've been in touch.
Saying what?
So it's not that
Saying what?
this is without any... basically that what has happened is completely against what the Aam Aadmi stood for, and therefore we must do something about it. It's not anyone's personal property, Arnab. We all campaigned, we all work.
Has he communicated with others also? You're the only one.
No, I'm telling you, Prashant Bhushan is speaking everywhere. He's divulged certain information also about what happened.
Like what?
Yogendra Yadav is speaking everywhere, and more people are joining.
So they're self-destructing, basically.
No, I don't know. It's self-destructive.
No. We don't want to destroy the Aam Aadmi Party.
So then this,
but we cannot
I'm going to play an interview after
running
this.
It.
No, I'm going to run an interview after this. First of all, I have a clip of you yesterday. I'm going to ask you whether you were acting. But I'm going to run an interview after this of Yogendra Yadav where he says, no, I'm there with the Aam Aadmi Party. Everything's fine, hunky-dory, no problem. So then he's saying something to me, but behind my back or behind Arvind Kejriwal's back or behind your back till yesterday, he's actually trying to, create trouble within, right? That's what you're saying. He sent you a message yesterday.
He's come out openly.
He's come out openly. No, he's not come out openly.
And so has Prashant Bhushan.
No, he's not come out openly saying I'm taking on Arvind Kejriwal. No, he hasn't.
No, he's given a lot of interviews today.
He's very politically correct in the interviews. I'll play them after this. Yeah. That interview is so politically correct, you'll be shocked if you see it.
Anyway, you should see Prashant's then. He has taken apart the whole argument against dissent and about what is happening to inner party democracy and the whole lot.
Yeah. So basically this group is not going to take it lying down. What happened yesterday?
No.
They're not just going to sit there.
And Arnab, this has been going on for weeks. I mean, how did this 49 days thing take place?
No. Explain, please. What do you mean?
The decision to resign was hardly a decision that was discussed with everybody.
Yeah.
And then now after doing this, they catch 2 of the most senior ARP leaders and try them without giving them a charge sheet, without giving them concrete allegations. Then they say, please go silently to the scaffold, don't vote. And the vote becomes 11-8.
Yeah.
And then they realize they're in trouble.
They fixed
but
it?
There's no attempt to have
they fixed it?
They
fixed
try
the verdict?
and redeem
Are you saying
things.
They fixed the verdict in the PSC? Fixed the numbers?
No, they couldn't fix it. They wanted to fix it, but they couldn't fix it because 8 people voted against.
So what if Yogendra... I'm going to get Yogendra Yadav on the phone line right now, please. Let's get him on the phone line.
2 people abstained.
No, I'm going to get Yogendra Yadav on the phone line right now while you're speaking. Okay?
Do that.
We're going to get him on the phone line.
But you should also speak to Prashant.
We're going to try Prashant Bhushan also on the phone line right now.
Fine.
Because if what you're saying is true, then Yogendra Yadav is not telling me the complete truth.
Well, it's not easy to take on this lot and really change things. It's going to take some doing.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm moving on to the other subject right now, and I include Syed Asim Wakar. 1 second. Mr. Raghunandan wanted to come in. Yes, Mr. Raghunandan, interesting, right? All this going on, washing up dirt.
I think this debate has gone on a tangent. I thought the issue really was about the VVIP culture.
I agree with you.
And I thought the issue was about somebody like Aam Aadmi Party chief violating the very basic
Mr. Raghunandan,
principles of
Mr. Raghunandan, I agree with you. It went on a tangent because, there's certain news value and topicality of these sudden disclosures coming from Mr. Kamal Mitra Chanoy. But let me allow you to bring us back to the subject. Those pictures of Arvind Kejriwal And also the pictures of Azam Khan driving a bus. I don't know if you saw that. He could have killed the people who were in that bus. And this was in the full presence of, you know, transport officials, that he was driving a bus and he drew it right up the divider. What story does it tell in your view?
May I?
Yeah, Mr. Raghunandan, yeah.
Yeah. You see, nobody in his right mind would ever say that either Kejriwal's or Mr. Khan's acts are acceptable. I mean, these are no-brainers, basically.
Yeah.
And as far as Arvind Kejriwal's issue is concerned, it's what I call as the railway passenger syndrome on the platforms. When they are outside, they all want to push inside the train, and people from inside the train keep them out. But somehow, as the outsiders get into the compartment, they try to keep others out again. So we complain about, you know, the VVIP culture, but when somebody like Arvind Kejriwal catapults into that so-called VVIP culture, you know, I mean, the position, he plays exactly the same game. And I think any self-respecting individual would think twice before breaking the laws of the country.
Yeah.
He's an educated person who has come on a certain platform.
Yeah.
So I don't even think we need a debate to say that what he has done is
No,
lawful.
I think it's basically co-option
And
that's
equally
going on,
true about
but he's
Mr.
also
Khan.
doing it. Mr. Raghunandan is doing it in a state where the chief minister...
it is a known fact that Mr. Kejriwal does not practice what he preaches.
No, but your chief minister practices what he preaches. Like he said here 3 days
He
back
only
that
plays
people
the
will have to
he-
put up.
No, Arnab,
Siddaramaiah.
let me
No, one
on
second.
your channel,
One second.
on your
First.
15 February 2015, on 15 February 2015, Kejriwal says, I will end VIP culture. Mr. Kejriwal talks about ending VIP culture in Delhi and enjoys privileges in Karnataka. 27 February 2015 on your channel, Aam Aadmi spokesperson says, self-proclaimed politicians have a feudal mindset. Special privileges should not be given to politicians.
Shobha, do you think the Congress party has a right to be preaching?
Before
This is the biggest joke. This is the biggest joke. This is the biggest joke.
No, today is the day of Mr. Kejriwal giving explanations. Don't flip it onto the Congress party.
He's learned from you.
It's quite possible that he's taken his cues from you. It happens. It's sort of contagious. It's a disease. You come to Delhi, you see how the Congress and, of course, even now increasingly the BJP guys have been behaving. They all think they're above the law. They all behave like
Congress
super
does not.
VIPs.
Mr. Kejriwal is in the business of fooling and misleading people by pretending to be a Aam Aadmi.
It's not as if the Congress party has behaved come out smelling of roses. They never have.
No, wait. But as far as the Congress party is concerned, and I'm going to the Samajwadi party next. But जरा एक मिनट जयवीर जी एक मिनट Mr. Shergill, there was a rule when the Congress was in power, unwritten rule, that if you cross Robert Vadra's car, if Robert Vadra, the great Robert Vadra is driving, if you overtake his car, you're in trouble. And one day what happened, near Amar Colony police station, Robert Vadra was driving his car. Let me give you a story. This happened in January 2013. Now, one second. What is it with you? Robert Vadra is a private citizen, not a Congress member. Why are you getting worked up? The question is this. This private citizen, Robert Vadra, a person overtook his car. The motorist was stopped. He was challaned. He was almost put in jail. It was a cognizable crime to overtake Robert Vadra's car. What is that, if not VVIP culture? Now, Mr. Walker.
As you put it, Abdi, the private citizen, Mr. Vadra did not go to people asking for votes on the pretext of being Aam Aadmi, did he? Unlike Mr. Kejriwal. Mr. Kejriwal has a history of not paying poll taxes. Mr. Kejriwal has a history of not paying poll taxes. Last year in Gujarat, also he did not pay taxes.
Mr. Raghunandan.
He speaks one language in Delhi and a different language in
Mr. Raghunandan is laughing at that. Mr. Raghunandan, please go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, Mr. Raghunandan.
The issue is not about hypocrisy and so on. The issue is not also of any particular political party. In fact, if you remember, the CEC, Mr. Seshan, once slapped a guy who overtook his car. He was not a politician belonging to any political party. I think we should restrict our discussion to the VVIP culture irrespective of the political party. We are blind if we say that our politicians or the bigwigs in many other stations in life do not behave like VVIPs. In our own housing societies, somebody violates the basic building agreement because he happens to be a sitting High Court judge, for example.
Somebody
so
informed
VVIP
me.
culture
Somebody
pervades
informs
us
me.
throughout.
Somebody informs me that not just this. Somebody informs me that Arvind Kejriwal used the VVIP lounge at Delhi airport before taking off from Bangalore. So this is actually what is happening. Anyway, Arvind Kejriwal and his hypocrisy is another story. My question is to Syed Asim Wakar.
That's right.
Syed Asim Wakar, you have a leader called Azam Khan. Last time Azam Khan was in news, I don't know if everyone remembers, it was because unke jo bhains the, his buffaloes went missing and then the policemen could not find the buffaloes, and you remember the story where the policemen faced action and some of them were suspended because उनको जो आजम खान के जो भैंस थे वो मिले नहीं. You remember that story?
The number of people, the police force dispatched
to find
the buffaloes, missing buffaloes. It made headline news.
Now this man, I don't know who he thinks he is, some stunt artist maybe, but it is not a joke, Syed Asim Wakar. You know, children could have died. Yep. There were children in that bus. And this man, Azam Khan, इन्होंने बस को hijack कर लिया. बच्चे बस के अंदर बैठे हुए हैं, गाड़ी चलाना उनको आता नहीं, बस भी चलाना तो आता ही नहीं है. रैश ड्राइविंग करते हुए बच्चों के साथ इस बस को रोड डिवाइडर के ऊपर चला दिया. He almost, you know, he risked the lives of so many young children. Do you think he has a right to do this because he's a VVIP? Syed Asim Wakar जी, आज इससे बड़ा हादसा हो जाता तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी किस पर होती? और वहां पे आपके सरकार के कई ऑफिशियल्स खड़े थे, किसी की हिम्मत नहीं हुई थी उस वक्त कुछ कहने को आजम खान जी को, जो एक तरह के माफिया डॉन बन चुके हैं अभी उत्तर प्रदेश में.
जी, मुझे कुछ बोलने का मौका दें.
जी बिल्कुल कहे.
जी, एक रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा आपसे कि जब बोलूं, जैसे मैं आपको प्यार से सुनता हूं, आप भी सुनिएगा. अब
मैं सुन रहा, आप कहिए, मेरा प्रश्न का जवाब दीजिए.
देखिए ये जो आपने यहाँ लिख रखा है हाईजैक वाला अल्फाज, जी, तो इसका मतलब आप बेहतर जानते होंगे, जो लोग देख रहे हैं वो भी जानते होंगे हाईजैक क्या होता है. तो मैं इस पे एतराज करता हूँ, ये हाईजैक वाला जो पोर्शन आपका है इसको हटाइए यहाँ.
हाईजैक क्या? नहीं हटाऊंगा. आप क्या?
दूसरी बात, आपका
नहीं हटाऊंगा. मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ, मैं कह रहा हूँ, वकर जी मुझे एक बात बताइए. मुझे एक बात बताइए. मुझे एक बात बताइए. मुझे तो इतना पता है, मुझे तो इतना पता है कि अगर कोई आम आदमी, सुनिए मेरी बात, अगर कोई आम आदमी हो तो उसको हैवी पैसेंजर मोटर व्हीकल लाइसेंस की जरूरत होती है. अंडर क्लॉज 3 ऑफ द मोटर व्हीकल्स एक्ट यू नीड टू हैव अ हैवी पैसेंजर मोटर व्हीकल लाइसेंस. क्या आजम खान के पास था?
मैं आपसे जो कह रहा हूं,
क्या उनके पास था?
थोड़े ज्यादा बढ़िया काबिल आदमी है, मैं आपसे कम काबिल आदमी हूं. मेरी बात सुनिए.
काबिलियत की बात नहीं है. क्या उनके पास ऐसा कोई लाइसेंस था?
सवाल पूछ रहे हैं इस तरह नहीं. मैंने आपसे कहा ना कि जिस तरह आप सवाल मुझसे पूछ रहे हैं, मैं टाइम्स नाउ का पेड वर्कर नहीं हूं जिस तरह आप मुझसे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं.
आप तो नेता हैं, आपको शायद लगता होगा मैं कोई वीवीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट दूंगा. मैं कोई वीवीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट देने वाला हूं नहीं. आप अपने एरोगेंस को सारे देश के जनता के सामने दिखाना चाहते हैं तो दिखाइए. मैं सवाल पूछ रहा हूं आपको, अगर हादसा हो जाता, अगर ये बस जो उन्होंने डिवाइडर पे चला लिया, किसी की हिम्मत नहीं हुई इनको रोकने को. इनके पास लाइसेंस नहीं था, इनके पास कोई हक नहीं है ऐसे चलाने की. इन्होंने एक्सीडेंट कर दी. मैं पूछ रहा हूं आपको, क्योंकि वो वीवीआईपी है. वकर जी मेरी बात पूरी तरह से सुन लीजिए. क्योंकि वो वीवीआईपी है, उनके खिलाफ क्या कार्रवाई की गई? आप मुझे बताइए उनके खिलाफ क्या कार्रवाई की गई? उनके खिलाफ क्या कार्रवाई की गई?
लोग इस वक्त हंस रहे होंगे.
मैं आपको कह रहा हूं, लोग तो देख रहे हैं कि 4 बार सवाल पूछ चुका हूं आपसे. 4 बार सवाल पूछ चुका हूं, आखिरी बार पूछ रहा हूं. कमाल फारूकी कुछ कहना चाहते हैं आपसे. मुझे तो लगता है कि आपकी एरोगेंस की हद पार हो चुकी है. कमाल फारूकी कुछ कहेंगे आपसे?
मुझे
कमाल फारूकी,
आपने मुझे जवाब ही नहीं देने दिया.
मैं तो 5 बार पूछ चुका हूं.
चिल्लाते रहे, आपने मुझे जवाब
5 बार पूछ चुका हूं आपको.
तो अगर मुझे जवाब देने दे तो मैं आपको जवाब दूं.
कमाल फारूकी, 5 times I've asked him.
देखिए
5 times I've asked him.
बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है स्टेट में. आपको बहस इस बात पे करना चाहिए कि हमने उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार में माननीय मुख्यमंत्री ने बिजली के लिए 26,000 करोड़ रुपए का बजट दिया और भारत सरकार ने 20,000 करोड़
क्या बात कर रहे हैं? मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूँ, सुनिए वकार जी, एक मिनट वकार जी, सवाल ये है कि एक आदमी है, उनका नाम है, एक आदमी है, जरा आप इतने जोर से मत बोलिए, एक मिनट रुक जाइए। एक व्यक्ति है, उनका नाम है आजम खान। आजम खान ने he has today, Kamal Farooqui, risked the lives of young school children by driving a bus without being in possession of a license for driving a heavy passenger vehicle. He has hit a road divider. He has ended up in an accident. There are children inside that bus. He has broken the law. He has shown his VVIP status. Nobody dared to say a word to him. What if there was a bigger accident which was to happen here? I don't understand what logic. Why do you think Waqar is not answering my questions here? What does this reflect, Kamal Farooqui? Kamal Farooqui, what does this reflect? Kamal Farooqui, please.
अगर आप ये कह रहे हैं
Kamal Farooqui, please.
तो क्या होता?
Kamal Farooqui कुछ कह रहे हैं आपसे?
लेके आते तो मैं बहुत
Kamal Farooqui बोलिए।
देखिए एक अदब से बात सुनिए भाई, एक बात अदब से सुनिए। देखिए बात क्या है कि आजम भाई जो हैं वो मिनिस्टर हैं, लॉ को बहुत अच्छी तरीके से जानते हैं। उनको ये मालूम होना चाहिए कि ये बस चलाना जो है, कोई आदमी जिसके पास हैवी लाइसेंस नहीं है, ये क्राइम है। उनको ये पता होना चाहिए क्राइम है। एक्सीडेंट हुआ या नहीं हुआ वो पहली बात है, बस के ऊपर बैठकर गाड़ी स्टार्ट करना ही बजाते खुद एक क्राइम है। ये उनको पता होना चाहिए था, उनको नहीं चलानी चाहिए थी। अब जहां तक ये वीआईपी कल्चर का ताल्लुक है, हम केजरीवाल जी को और आजम खान को साथ में इसलिए डिस्कस कर रहे हैं कि केजरीवाल साहब ने 115 रुपए बचाए सिर्फ इसलिए कि क्योंकि चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं। आजम भाई को गाड़ी स्टार्ट करने का हक ही नहीं था, उसका स्टीयरिंग व्हील पे बैठने का हक नहीं था उनको।
No, what he is saying here, Mr. Kamal Farooqui, what I understand from this conversation is simply one thing. That today, if a minister risks the lives of young children, breaks the law.
हिंदुस्तान में राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर बहुत
नहीं। Go ahead.
आप ये दिखाएं कि उत्तर प्रदेश ने।
नहीं, आप मुझे मत सिखाइए मुझे क्या दिखाना चाहिए। आपसे मैं सीखने वाला नहीं हूँ। मैं सवाल ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि you say
भारत सरकार ने
this is so horrible. You're going on and on. Relax.
Will he be picked up for rash driving, and will he be charged, will he be arrested for risking the lives of innocent children in that bus?
Simple.
For not having the license, for having no right to get behind the wheel, and for rash, negligent driving.
Absolutely.
Any other citizen in India would be charged.
Any other citizen would have been charged. And by the way, Mr. Raghunandan, I'd like to add here, I saw him agreeing here, under section 279 of the Indian Penal Code, if you ride in this manner and you risk the lives of people, you can be put in lockup for up to 6 months. At least. So this man pretending, because he's a public citizen and he can influence the law, Mr. Raghunandan, in order to ensure he does not influence the law, the only option for the police is to arrest Azam Khan. But he won't be. Legally speaking, Mr. Raghunandan.
Absolutely.
Legally speaking. Yes, Mr. Raghunandan.
You see, these two instances that you have produced today are enough. Actually, you don't even need them to agree that VVIP culture exists in India. And these two cases are only specific instances of today. So I would imagine that instead of going around the individual personalities here, the real issue is, yes, whether Aam Aadmi Party, Congress, BJP or any other party, the VVIP culture exists, and what can we do to push back against it? There can be no switch which is going to switch off the VVIP culture overnight in the country. So I think the debate could be better channeled if we try to talk about how are we going to push back against it. You see, in a third country like South Africa, when Mahatma Gandhi came across the apartheid situation, he obviously underwent a lot of pain. He was obviously subjected to a lot of difficulties, but he pushed back in a very peaceful manner against apartheid. By the same token today, you have one set which is a VVIP, which has created a class by itself. Basically, you have this masses which are one class and the VVIPs who are the other class. And I think the masses also have a responsibility. Instead of playing the game, why is it that not one SP dared arrest the fellow who sits on the bus without a license and endangers the life of the children? So the fact is, as a people even write down, we have to inculcate the culture where the pushback against it.
Mr. Raghunandan, let me go back to Mulayam Singh Yadav's birthday party. 2 superintendent of police rank officers, 27 deputy SPs and 1,200 constables were deputed to look after the security arrangements there. Now, what we are doing here, and Kamal Farooqi, I want to tell you, with all sincerity, we believe that this is not a one-day campaign. I'd like to share with you, I am so happy today, Kamal Farooqi, that our campaign is being picked up by other media. In fact, it is being made part of litigations. Right up to the Supreme Court, we expect to go. We are going to make it a movement. I think name and shame is the only way. But you would have seen Kamal Farooqui in the last 10 days or so. Already there is a trickle-down effect. People are talking about it. Next time people, somebody breaks the law, they'll take a picture, they'll send it to us. That's the only way to deal with it, Mr. Farooqui. For me, for Times Now, it's not a one-day campaign.
Absolutely right you are. You are absolutely right. And when the people will get started prosecuted because of this campaign, I think that will be the time when these things will stop.
Okay. And I don't mean, I just want to Kamal Mitra Channa, I want to play out what you played yesterday. We'll have you on one side. I'm not, we have great respect for you. You've spoken out. You're a very respected man. I respect you for your academic depth, etc. But what you said yesterday, I want you to explain to me. Yesterday you said, no, Yogendra is not shunted out. No, we are the only party with an internal Lokpal. You spoke a different language. I'd like to play that clip. And then I'm going to come back to you for a final comment. This is Kamal Mitra Channa yesterday. Sir, just listen to what you said yesterday.
Still in the party.
Listen to what you said yesterday, just 24 hours back. Yes,
I remember quite
small
well.
Small clip.
I don't mind seeing it again.
It's called Raat Gayi, Baat Gayi. Obviously,
one small clip. Small clip for Kamal Mitra Channa. Small clip.
Last night.
I mean, Nalin knows very well that Advani and others were sidelined by the BJP. Okay? Neither Yogen nor Prashant have been sidelined.
They've been kicked out.
Shifted to a new committee to be
They have been kicked out of the Political Affairs Committee. Don't
to a Lokpal.
This is the new model of democracy according to the Aam Aadmi Party. I was on another show. On television, Mr. Goswami, they clearly said we democratically took a decision wanting the world to believe that Mr. Yadav and Mr. Prashant Bhushan voted against themselves. That's a new democracy.
And
along with 6 others, the other media channels also. The report is out.
A completely false allegation. Arnab, you should not get into this habit. Both Prashant and Yogen said they voted.
Now that's what you said yesterday.
And they did vote.
Yeah, they voted. But the truth is never half the truth. I'm glad you've come out today. I'm going to ask Yogendra Yadav more about the message he sent you. And maybe on your way out, you'd like to share details of the message. Mr. Kamal Mitra Channa. It's a very interesting story. If there's a revolt brewing, you actually let the cat out of the bag today. If Yogendra Yadav was planning to carry out a secret...
The cat was eating up the party.
No, the question right now is Yogendra Yadav...
I made promises to people. Either I keep those promises or I do something about it.
But Yogendra Yadav may have been wanting to play it low till the revolt came out in the open. What you've done today is you've revealed the whole story. Now, either you're wrong or Yogendra Yadav is wrong. I thank you all.
But it's not a question of wrong. It's a question of patience.
I thank you all for joining me on debate number 2 on VVIP racism tonight. Thank you very much.